Hello and welcome to Let's Play number 10, and I guess also kind of number 11. I don't really know how I'm going to number the system, but this is Pokemon Stadium, and soon we'll be also starting Pokemon Stadium 2, excuse me. We'll also be starting that game as well, and we'll be covering the gym leader castles in both games, and probably playing some of the mini games as well, but probably not covering anything else at this current moment. We'll probably be doing that at some later time. I just really wanted to do this. And if you leave the Pokemon Stadium title screen alone for a while, you get a demo battle, and this one is going to be between Caterpie and Oddish. I will save you the boringness that is this demo battle, and we will continue with this. Now, I've been having a little bit of trouble here with this transfer pack, so hopefully nothing messes up in recording. But let's just get straight to it. And right off the bat, there's a lot of things to do. You can battle right now with your with rental Pokemon. You can come over here and view a gallery of different pictures that you've taken. I'm pretty sure I have some stored on here from when I played with my cousin all the way back in like 1999 or 98 or 2000, whenever this game was released. But we're going to be jumping right here into the Pokemon Stadium. This will be your main hub screen, basically. If you are familiar with my Pokemon Crystal or Yellow Let's Play, not here but on Pokemon Stadium 2, you had the GB Tower, which allowed you to play your game. Right here is Free Battle, again, where you can just battle with rental Pokemon. Nothing too interesting happening there. Kids Club is basically where all the mini-games are at. I'll be covering that at a later time. Victory Palace is, I'm not sure what it says right there. It's the Hall of Fame, where tournament winners are shown as statues. Can your Pokemon join them? We won't worry about that place. Here's the Pokemon Lab. You can do stuff here, interact with your Pokemon Yellow, Red, or Blue games at the time. This is the stadium, where there's different kinds of battles that you can do. I'll just quickly show this before we jump in to anything. There's the Poke Cup, the Petite Cup, Prime Cup, and the Pika Cup. They all have their different rules, all their different standards. I believe you battle 8 trainers at a time. I won't be covering that right now because it's just going to get too repetitive of just the same thing over and over again. And I feel with the Gym Leader Castle, I'll be able to talk about different kinds of things with the gym leaders, their Pokemon, different things that are happening within the actual game. So let's get this started. That little bell kind of sounds like the opening to Anastar City's theme. But anyway, welcome to the Gym Leader Castle, where we'll be obviously going in order of the gym leaders, starting off here with Pewter Gym Brock, facing off against Bug Boy, Lad, and Junior Lad, I guess is the technical term. I'm going to be using my Pokemon Yellow team, as I have said earlier. So, I thought I had a Venusaur on my team, but I don't, because I traded it over for Gengar when I was doing that month of extras like 2 or 3 years back. So I'll have Gengar, and I can't trade over to Venusaur because I don't have Crystal with me. So I guess for this first battle, you're going to be choosing, you can use rental Pokemon, or you could use Pokemon from Red, Blue, and Yellow. I'm going to be using Red, Blue, and Yellow, from Red, Blue, and Yellow. Yellow specifically, obviously. I'm going to choose Lapras, Gengar, and Alakazam. Why not? Oh, I'm supposed to choose all of them. So these are the 6 Pokemon that I'm going to choose for, obviously, for the whole game, and then there'll be 3 that you're supposed to use, only allowing 3. That's just what I thought it was doing.
We bring you this battle live from Gym Leader Castle. How will our intrepid challenger fare against the best of the best?
For the first 3D battle system that we ever got in the Pokemon games. This was incredible back in the day in 98, 99, or 2000, whenever this game came out. It was literally incredible. I'll let you see here in a little bit, but anyway, let's go back just really quickly. There's a run button. I don't know why there's a run button. I'm not going to press it. B allows you to switch between the Pokemon that you have, and then pressing A will allow you to check your moves and then select said move to battle. So we'll just go here with Ice Beam. And you seriously got to love the announcer in this game. It announces everything. Like, listen. Like a savage hit. I didn't know what the word savage meant as a child, but what a savage hit. For real. And then check out the animations for the moves. Like, you just saw, like, Harden and Fury Attack, Ice Beam. And check out Surf. The weak spot, critical hit. How awesome is this? We got the announcer voice, you got awesome remix music from Red, Blue, and Yellow. These 3D fully animated battles, of course it's no X and Y, clearly, and it's gonna be no Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but this was incredible for its time. And the other thing that I absolutely love about Pokemon Stadium games is that the individual trainers give the weirdest nicknames to their Pokemon. They just, whatever Pokemon that they use, they just kind of give it just a little nickname at the end, like Weedly. We had Beedrilly, I think, Beedree or something. Like, they're just so not creative nicknames for these Pokemon. But then again, what are you gonna do? And I got a critical hit for that one. Critical hit. Anyway, Ice Beam. This thing. Again, there's not much to talk about or cover or discuss, so I don't know if I'll eventually be speeding this up or anything, but here we have one more Pokemon left. As I said, we each battle with 3 Pokemon. This one's name is Kakuni, so we got that. Let's just use a Surf on this thing. Again, they can't all use Rock-type Pokemon. If they all used Rock-type Pokemon, we'd be out of seeing all the Rock-type Pokemon already, because this is Gen 1. We only had the Geodude evolution, Onix, a couple of other Rock-type Pokemon, like Rhyhorn, Rhydon, or whatnot, but other than that, I'm drinking something on the side, strawberry lemonade. But anyway, there we go. Our first battle, won and done. We're not done, because we have 3 more to go. At least here. We're going to continue. You can save and quit, but that will be for me during recording purposes when I say, I've recorded enough for today. But next up is Trainer 2. We got Lad, who is going to use a variety of kind of poisonous Pokemon here, you can see. So I'll definitely be using Alakazam. I'll use Charizard, and I'll use Gengar. I'm using Alakazam because he's got poison. Most of his Pokemon are half poison type, so just throwing a Psybeam or a Psychic on this thing, and this battle will be done. Let's see where it's at. Let's use Psychic on this Zubat, literally Zubat, and we'll be good to go. Let's see, look at the nicknames we got here. Zubatty. Zubatty. So this guy looks like he's just going to end widely into things. Anyway, I should also mention that if you're going to bring any Pokemon in from your from Red, Blue, or Yellow, is that your level of Pokemon will be brought down to either 50 or to 100 or something in the middle. Just because if it kept its actual level, you would be way too over-leveled for most of these Pokemon that you would be fighting and battling.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
Yes, there is. I have 3, he has 1. He has not done any damage to me. We're just going to take out this Oddish right here. And then we should be done. I don't know if I'm going to end off this episode because, again, not much happened. going on here, but we're just going to throw another Psychic at this thing. Major damage to this Oddish. And yeah, that didn't take much. That one was a lot easier than the last one. The last one was easy, don't get me wrong. The last one was easy. It just took 2 hits to take down each Pokemon, or 3. This one, super fast. Super easy. I didn't even need to use my other Pokemon. But there we go. What I do love is that, see how they're so determined, like they're smiling? And then when you defeat them, they're angry? Like that just happened. Like, that just happened. Alright, up next we've got Junior, who's actually going to use some Rock-type Pokemon. So this definitely calls for the use of Lapras and Gengar and Alakazam, because if I throw any of my other Pokemon, they're going to be hit by ground and rock-type moves, which there's not a lot of in Gen 1. But, you know, here we go. We're starting to get into some actual rock-type Pokemon now. So, let's just throw a Surf on this thing, knock it out, and be done with this one. This is basically the preliminary round before Brock, so we're going to actually get to see some Rock-type Pokemon now, and obviously some Ground-type Pokemon, because you have to throw that in. It only makes sense. Only makes sense. There's not a lot of Rock-type Pokemon, obviously, as I said. Now we got Farfetch here. Clearly not a Ground or a Rock-type Pokemon, normal and flying, but if you have an Ice-type move, you should be able to take this thing down, no problem. Okay, here's the other thing that I should also mention. Is that these Pokemon in Pokemon Stadium do not have moves. Why? I totally meant to use Ice Beam. I thought I selected Ice Beam. Is that not? Okay, thought I chose Ice Beam. But they're not going to have. Oh, of course. They're not going to have their normal moves. I love how that misses. I love the animation for how it misses and the Pokemon just sits there or flies there. It's actually quite hilarious. But since it's going to go first, we'll just take the hit and then the Ice Beam will come in. Anyways, I'm trying to say here, but I keep getting distracted by so many things happening on screen, is that a lot of these Pokemon don't have moves that they would normally learn. They would have to learn these by TM. In Gen 1, that's the only option. They are going to be in. They're going to be this way in Gen 1. They're going to be taught TMs. So that's why you're going to see a lot of moves that they wouldn't normally have. And it dug a hole. Perfect. Perfect. We're just going to wait out this Surf. And how in the world would that miss? There's a hole. Diglett's somewhere in there. It would drown the Diglett. Diglett would be drowned. Like, it'd be drowned. There's no other way around that one. Alright. We've yet to lose one Pokemon. Almost here, but that's mainly my fault, because I should have used an Ice Beam earlier. But this should knock out Diglett in one hit. If it doesn't, good, it did. So we've battled 3 trainers already, and now we're going to move on to Brock himself. Or hopefully he'll put up a little bit more of a fight. Alright, so let's move on to Brock, the gym leader of Pewter City Gym. Pewter Gym Battle Leader. Now here's the thing. Before we get into the battle, you see his Pokemon right there. You've seen all the Pokemon that each trainer could possibly have. As I said, they're only going to be using 3. And since this is a major battle, I'm going to be listing off the moves that each Pokemon has. Now, he's only going to be using 3 Pokemon. So the ones that he doesn't use, and I'll list them on the side, which ones he won't use after he reveals his 3rd Pokemon, I'll list their moves on the side as well. So, let's just get into this battle. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Let's just use Lapras. We're going to have to use the same team again. I should have traded back over Venusaur, but I thought he would be on my team. He is not. So we're going to have to really rely on Lapras here. Alright, his first Pokemon is Onix, clearly Rock Ground type Pokemon, and it knows the move Bind, Toxic, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Make sure I'm choosing the right move. Bind is annoying because in Gen 1, if a Pokemon uses Bind, like is about to use right now, thank goodness it missed, I would not be able to move for the next 3 to 5 turns. The same thing applies if you're using Wrap and also Fire Spin. Thank goodness that they fixed that major flaw in Gen 2 and beyond, because that was annoying to do. I remember when things would happen like that in the game, and I would just like run away from the screen and hope and pray that I actually got to use a move. I don't know why I ran away from the screen, but I did. Anyway, this is Cubone. Cubone is a ground-type Pokemon, knows the moves Body Slam, Fissure, Bone Club, and Submission. So because this thing knows Submission, it could actually do some damage to my Lapras, since that's a fighting-type move, but we'll never get to see that. Also, it knew Fissure, which meant that if that move hit, it's a one-hit KO move. Last up is Graveler, Rock Ground-type Pokemon, which knows the moves Rock Slide, Dig, Self-Destruct, Seismic Toss. Again, Seismic Toss could be a little worrisome, Dig could delay the battle by 1 turn, and Self-Destruct is, honestly, I don't know why he would use Self-Destruct right now. If he does, that's ridiculous. Anyway, the Pokemon that he also has in his team, but didn't use, are Omanyte, the moves Rock Water type with the moves Horn Attack, Spike Cannon, Ice Beam, Surf. Kabuto, Rock and Water with the moves Absorb, Slash, Hydro Pump, Blizzard, and Vulpix, the Fire type Pokemon, and he only has this Pokemon because it fits the anime. And no Swift, Quick Attack, Flamethrower, and Fire Spin. So those are all the Pokemon he could potentially have. So there we go. Pewter Gym Battle clear. And we received a key from Brock and opened Misty's tower. So that's perfect. Can I move over to Misty's tower? Didn't I just move over to Misty's tower? Can I get back over there? I want to move. No, I don't want to battle again. Move over to Misty's tower. Please. My buttons aren't working. Anyway, I'll figure this out in the next episode to get there, but there was the first episode of the Gym Leader Castle where we faced Brock. We will challenge Misty in the next episode. You can pretty see how fast this is going to go. But with that is all for right now. I will see you on the next episode when I hopefully can remedy the situation and move on to battle Misty. I will see you guys next time. See you then.